What's up YouTube? Fallout Freak here, and I am back with another locations video. So we have gone full circle once again. I talked about Grey Ditch, which is a Fallout 3 location, so we're going to be talking about another Fallout 4 location in this video, and the location that we're going to be talking about is none other than the great green jewel of the Commonwealth, Diamond City. And this is a very lengthy discussion about Diamond City, so we're going to waste no more time and get right into it. Diamond City, also referred to as Great Green Jewel, is a fortified settlement in the Fens neighborhood of Boston in 2287. It was built within Fenway Park, a pre-war baseball stadium. If you don't know what Fenway Park is, that's where the Boston Red Sox played their home games. Background: in 2130, Diamond City was founded within Boston's baseball stadium, Fenway Park, which once hosted the Swatting Sultans. Its distinctive green color is visible on the tall reinforced wall, earning the left field wall nicknamed the Green Monster. With its own police force, public school, robust agriculture and industry, and a great deal of economic influence across the region, it is by far the most prosperous settlement in the Commonwealth. Diamond City Radio, which can be heard across the Commonwealth, is a symbol of its prosperity and might. Despite this, it is still a shanty town contained within a baseball stadium, showing humanity's struggle for survival in 2287 and the difficulties involved with trying to claim the Boston area. As such, Diamond City also doubles as a shelter during the reclamation of Boston. With the years of pre-war baseball long past, Diamond City was founded in the stadium's stead. The settlement established itself as a safe haven for settlers of the Commonwealth, thanks to what its residents affectionately referred to as the Wall. Later decades saw Diamond City grow into the Commonwealth's largest and most prosperous community. It developed a degree of social satisfaction as wealthier residents came to occupy properties in the settlement's exclusive Upper Stands neighborhood, built in the elevated stadium seating. These overlooked the lower fields, the baseball field itself, where those with less means took up residence. Post-war events. The stadium and its residents have experienced several significant events since the war. In 2180, the Commonwealth Minutemen defended the city from an attacking horde of super mutants, causing the militia's rise to prominence. The Broken Mask incident that occurred 50 years later in 2229 had a far more lasting impact. A visitor named Mr. Carter suddenly opened fire at a centrally located Diamond City bar, killing several citizens. After Diamond City security took him down, an examination of his remains revealed that he was a synth. This single incident planted seeds of fear that eventually blossomed into full-scale paranoia about the Institute and its abductions. Since the event, the fear has only escalated due to regular and unexplained disappearances that have persisted for over half a century. The city continued to grow despite these troubles, affecting the Commonwealth in many ways. One of its more dubious contributions is Good Neighbor, a settlement founded in 2240 by a group of criminals banished from the city who quickly turned the new town into a haven for activities frowned upon in Diamond City. In 2272, a new restaurant named Power Noodles was established in the city market, with a protectron known as Takahashi at the helm. The restaurant rapidly became a staple of Diamond City culture. Piper Wright, who you can see in one of my characters videos, and her sister Nat also immigrated to the city to found Public Occurrences, a newspaper dedicated to changing the city for the better. Her activism has galvanized support for fixing the city's problems, such as corruption among the Diamond City security officers, poorly maintained infrastructure, and lack of maintenance on the wall separating the city from the wasteland. Diamond City fell prey to a surge of anti-ghoul sentiment, fanned by mayoral candidate McDonough and his anti-ghoul Mankind for McDonough platform. He won the election thanks to the votes of the upper stand citizens and issued the anti-ghoul decree of 2282 in his inaugural speech. The resulting program was carried out by people the ghouls once called their neighbors, and saw entire families thrown out of the city into the surrounding ruins to perish. The ghouls' abandoned belongings were confiscated by the remaining humans, pacifying the poorer residents of the field. 5 years later, in 2287, McDonough remains in power, posing as the city's defender while secretly ensuring the city does not interfere with the Institute's plans. As an infiltrator, he is very capable in his role. Although his cover is starting to fray at the edges, some residents have come to believe McDonough has been replaced by a synth, a suspicion spread by Piper and Nat as part of their investigative journalism. Society. Diamond City is divided between people living on the former baseball field, now known as the lower fields, and those residing above in the stadium seating stands, now known as the upper stands. The former comprised the city's laborers, craftsmen, farmers, and other workers, while the latter are caravan owners, merchants, and other individuals who control the lion's share of the city's wealth. McDonough exploited this divide and favored the city's elite, who may have wanted the ghouls gone merely to improve their view. Diamond City is the only settlement in the Commonwealth that guarantees a free education to all children, regardless of their social or financial status. It also hosts a non-denominational chapel open to all religious adherents, giving them a quiet, safe space to pray and worship. Power is provided by a fusion generator tower in the heart of the city's market, giving its denizens access to cheap electricity. The irony of nuclear power first destroying the world and then giving Diamond City its main advantage is not lost on the more scientifically inclined members of the community. Food is provided to the city by independent farms across the Commonwealth, such as Abernathy Farm, which you will find as soon as you leave Sanctuary Hills, and I might do another locations video to that as well. However, a much larger supplier is the Codman family, who own both the orchard within the walls and the Codman family farms, which provide Brahmin meat to choice chops. The community of Diamond City tolerates synths living within as long as they serve the community, allowing Nick Valentine to even run his own public detective agency. Nick gained the residents' respect by saving the daughter of the city's former mayor, Henry Roberts, when she ran away with a caravan trader. Despite this and some residents respecting Nick, some other residents are shown to be scornful of synths, not wishing to affiliate with them. Layout. The city is split into social classes, with the rich and powerful residing at the upper stands and the common people, both housed and unhoused, living in the lower fields below. The center of the city is the market, which is approached by the main entrance stairs from the southwest. Surrounding the market are four main streets laid out along the old business lines: First Street to the south, Second Street to the east, Third Street to the north, and Home Street to the west. Hence, first base, second base, third base, home base. The poorest residents sleep under shelters in the area north of 3rd Street, where they tend a small number of crops consisting of mutfruit and tato plants. The northern section of the city beyond these shelters features an outdoor auditorium, a Brahmin pen, and a much larger crop field. There is also a small irradiated lake to the east of 2nd Street, where the city's water is purified and sold by Shang Kowalski. Food can be harvested from the small and large crop fields or the greenhouse, or bought from vendors. Purified water can only be obtained from vendors. All standard crafting stations are available for use in the market. A bed may be rented at the Dugout Inn. I might do a separate location video to Dugout Inn later on, or permanently obtained by gaining access to either Home Plate or Kellogg's House. So that is a lot of it. of Diamond City. Now I'm going to get to my desktop and show you a few pictures actually, of what Diamond City looks like. Now let me get to my desktop real quick. There we go. This is Diamond City. Here's the market area right here. And you can see the stadium lights all around here. You see a tall building right there. It looks like maybe a skyscraper. Another tall building back here. Those are outside of the Diamond City area. And trying to find more Dugout in it. Oh, here's Public Occurrences right here. Here's the sign to Public Occurrences. Yeah, I think these are some houses or something. I'm not sure. And I think further up here or further back here are houses to the upper class people who live here. And that is what Diamond City looks like inside. Let me get to what it looks like on the Pip-Boy map. Here's Diamond City right here. It's surrounded by Diamond City Market, Finn Street Sewer, Parkview Apartments, Chestnut Hillock Reservoir, Hangman's Alley. I think you can do a side quest or a couple side quests there. Here's Swan's Pond way over here. We might get to Swan in a characters video, or a creature video actually, in a future video. Mass Pike Tunnel East, Boston Police Rationing Site. So that's what it looks like. Here's what it looks like from the Pip-Boy map inside. So here's Kellogg's house. Kellogg is one of the antagonists of the main storyline. Here's the Dugout Inn right here. Like I said, we might get to a separate locations video for this one. Here's the Science Center. There's Home Plate. There's a couple of home plates right there and right there. Polly's house. John and Kathy's house. Fallon's basement. Pembroke Residence. Public Occurrences right here. And yeah, Valentine Detective Agency right here, where Nick Valentine, I believe, works. And yeah, that's what it looks like from the Pip-Boy. Here's an aerial view of what it looks like non-Pip-Boy wise. As you can see, it's kind of different right here. The Dugout Inn is right over here, so it's from another angle where it was right here. Here's Public Occurrences, Mayor's office right there, chapel right here. You know, like they said, a lot of different worshipers go there. There's the market right in the center of Diamond City. Detective Nick Valentine, Home Plate. Yeah. So that is Diamond City in a nutshell. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I know it was a lot longer than a lot of my other videos, but hit me up in the comment section below, and please let me know what you thought about this video and what you think about Diamond City as a whole, and what some of your favorite locations are in the Commonwealth, because who knows, I might be doing some of those for some future location videos. But you must always remember, until my next locations video, and until my next video in general, that war never changes.